Hello everyone, welcome to Grand Arena Championships. We are in Season 3, Week 3, Round 1. I got that right. Pretty sure I did. Okay, so today we'll do a quick review of the end of last season. I did end up winning. So I am undefeated so far in this season of Grand Arena Championships. In that last round, my opponent did full clear me. He one-shot my Darth Revan, he one-shot my Grievous, I'm remembering that off the top of my head. He one-shot my clones, that was in the top zone. And he one-shot, of course, my Ackbar fleet team, that was on defense. He one-shot my Night Sisters, which was front-bottom. He one-shot my Bounty Hunters, also front-bottom. And then in the back zone, we had my Karth team and my Nute-led Dooku with Wat Tambor and Chase, and both of those teams had one successful defense. And with that, I ended up winning by roughly about 50 points. So that ended up giving me the win in the finals of last week's Grand Arena Championships, if you want to go back and watch that video. But tonight, we are in round 1, and I am against Alias. Alias here is in the Honor-Bound Guild. As we can see, he is very competitive in the arena. And let's go and take a look at the comparison real quick here. Okay, so Ina versus Alias. So I just pulled this up. I did not get a chance to pull the stats at lock, so all of my matchups will be pulled just probably right before we do our offense, most likely. Taking a look at the matchup here, I'm at 4.9 million GP now. He's at 5.2. I have spent quite a few Zetas these last couple of days. So I've got now 77 versus his 81 Zetas. Gear 13s we are even on, both at 18. Gear 11s, he's got 3 more. Gear 12s, he has quite a few more, nearly 20 more than I do. Looking at the relics, he's got 1 additional tier 7. We're even on 6s and 5s and 4s and 3s and 2s, and I've got 1 more gear 1. So it's a tier 1 versus a tier 7. Alright, so GP's character GP, he's got a little bit more. Ship GP, he has more. So that's expected if he's got 300k on me. GA stats, this is where it's going to get hopefully kind of interesting. Lifetime banners, I do have more offensive wins, I have more undersized wins, I've got more defensive holds, I've got more banners, slightly more. Zones cleared, I've got 4 more zones cleared and 4 more rounds won, so I'm slightly ahead of him on the GA stats, not something that's going to be crazy. 6 dot mods, he's got 30 more than I do, a little over 30. He's got way more plus 10 speeds. I'm beating him on the 15s, but he's beating me on the plus 20s. All in all, it's pretty even. With the exception of the offense mods, I'm killing him on the offense mods, but that's not that big of a teller as far as what's going to happen. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into this. He has already attacked. He has gone after my bottom zone, cleared that fully, one-shot everything. There's my Bounty Hunters and my Night Sisters. In the bottom back zone, he's got my Karth team and my Nute team one-shot. And then up in the top zone, he one-shot my Darth Revan, and I had my General Skywalker on defense for the first time. Tossed a lot of Zetas onto him. I've been tossing gear onto those, the 501st left and right. But unfortunately, he was able to one-shot that team. Not too surprising. The mods on my General Skywalker are not that great. Plus, of course, he's only gear 11, so. The mods on the other guys are pretty good. Maybe not optimal, but pretty good. I am curious to see whether or not that's going to hold better in other rounds, but yeah, so first time on defense, kind of disappointed it didn't get a hold, but we'll live with it. And then of course he has not tried my General Grievous squad yet, so I do kind of wonder if he is out of teams. Maybe he had to use his Jedi Revan somewhere else. And then of course in the back I've got my Ackbar fleet again. So we on offense are going to be facing, in the south section, Nute-led Separatist team. He's got Sunfac in here, Droideka, Jango, and Dooku. And then with them he has his Night Sisters, fully Zated, and Gear 12'd. Have not looked at the mods. That'll be something that I look at pretty soon. Up in the top zone, we can see he's got a Rex-led clone team with R2 and Shak T. I'm assuming that is Shak T's unique that is Zated, not the leadership, and it is. And then he's got his Bounty Hunters, Bossk-led with L3 in there. L3 can be kind of a pain in the butt in that squad. And then he's got his General Grievous running with T3. So this team, it's not super scary, except for the relic levels. Hoping that my Basty Jedi will be able to take this out. Hopefully this time my mod's locked appropriately. I haven't even looked at that. Let's take a... Okay, can't even look at my Basty and Malik and such. General Grievous is one that I take mods off of. He is fully modded. Can't really look at anyone else on my defense. So Yoda is one that I am going to take a look at here right before I go into battle. We are going to use our typical Basty-led Jedi here. That's going to hopefully negate some of that nastiness that T3 would allow. So here is my Yoda. He is modded appropriately this time. Hopefully that's gonna be better than the last week of Grand Arena where I did not have the appropriate mods on him. Alright, so this is what we are going to be working with here. Basty-led Jedi, Jedi Revan, Grandmaster Yoda, Hermit Yoda, and Jolie. Should be able to come out with this okay. We are going to be doing as much damage to B2 as we can right out. Of course we are going to be stuck here for a minute behind stealth. We go ahead and do this stuff. We spread the foresight, and now we can go ahead and mark the B2. We are going to work on taking him out, like I say, as quickly as we possibly can. And that should go pretty easily, considering my offensive mods on my Grandmaster Yoda. So, unfortunately, they did get the heals off from what's his face, B1. Now T3 is almost dead here. If I kill him, Grievous is going to get that bonus turn, so I don't want to do an AoE if I can help it. And hopefully... Okay, so now we can go ahead and do the AoE, and we can spread crit immunity. That's going to be super helpful. Remove that. Unfortunately, did not stick the buff immunity. So this is not going great because I can't focus down on the B2 now, so it's kind of nasty. Swap to Yoda here. Grab that crit immunity again. Tick Grievous off. Okay, not too bad. Okay. There goes This is not going well. T3 is down, but no one else. About to get my res off here. We can clear off a target lock. Come on, come on. Alright, let's, we're gonna put this over on Joliet. It's gonna give him a little bit more survivability. Okay, there went, Savior. We are now able to focus on B2. Continue to knock down those stacks on, what's his face, on B1. This B1 does hit really hard. He is relicked up pretty high, so. Okay, we're going to, yeah, we're just do it on Yoda. I keep my guys as healed up as I can. Here we can go ahead and spread some crit immunity, make sure that that stays up. Crit immunity is going to be helpful for when Grievous does his AoE. That's going to definitely come up soon. Oh, there's that too. Alright, so here's this, and Grievous is about to get ticked off right now. And let's hope that not everyone dies. Okay, that was good. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal up some here. Swap over to Jolie. Alright. And now we got the mark. Alright, so we're doing alright. We'll go ahead and knock down a couple more stacks. Spread the buffs. We don't need to remove turn meter just yet. Okay. He's got it. We'll toss this over to Yoda. Yoda's going to remove some turn meter there, hopefully. Good. We can go ahead and res up our Basty. And we'll swap over with Yoda over there. He had the most turn meter. Let's keep marking on Grievous here. And we've got to take him out without doing an AoE if we can. And take him out quickly because we are running out of time. A little bit of healing from their B1. Got 40 seconds left. He's taking a turn. And took out my Basty. Toss this over here. Trying to get that res going. Alright. Come on, die. Alright, good. I'll take it. 55 banners. We got it in one shot. It was down to the wire, and it was close. But we ended up winning, so that's good. Alright, so that was probably the most difficult team that he had up front. It was that Grievous squad. We did take it out. The clone team's going to be next most difficult, but we're going to move to the south side. We got to see what's in the back here. So we have our Night Sister team here that we got to go against. Let's look at some mods here. So it's got, looks like going to be crit damage. No. Offense. What's the primary? Offense. Interesting. Potency, speed. Okay. So he is fairly fast. Got a lot of potency there. And a pretty decent amount of damage. Alright, let's look at her. Tells some offense mods and potency mods. A lot of potency, crit damage, triangle, decent speed, okay damage, not amazing damage, but okay. Enough to be worrisome. Alright, so speed is pretty fast. No potency. What was her health? 46k. Definitely modded right. I'd prefer to have a little bit more potency on her if I could, but it's not bad. This one's not modded right. Too much protection, not enough health. Decent speed though. And the Spirit is modded super fast, huh? Yeah, super fast. And pretty good damage too. Okay. So that's a pretty well modded Night Sister team. Oh, let's see here. What do I have to work with? So we got my Padme squad, which I'd prefer to save for the back just in case they have Darth Revan back there. We have Traya, which of course I would also prefer to save for Geos if possible. But that might be the best thing that I can take against this team. We got our Geos, which I like to do Geos against the Night Sisters sometimes, but it's failed me so often now. It was my favorite for quite a while, but it can definitely go south. Man. I'm thinking CLS is going to take the clones. And I'm sure that his Bossk is going to be... Well, no. There's no way that my troopers will take out those bounty hunters. No way at all. Who am I going to use against the Nute team? I've got Jedi Ray. Jedi Ray might be able to do it. See here, Dooku's gonna stealth everyone except for Sun Fac. I'll be forced to focus on him. He'll be hitting under protection. Jango and Droideka are one-shot characters. If I use my resistance. I use my resistance up against these guys. Pretty decent tenacity, pretty decent speed. Tough decisions. Tough decisions. Traya could also work against this team, but I'm almost certain he's going to have his Geos behind. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my Geos here against these Night Sisters. And I'm going to hope and pray that they work better than they have been the last few times I've tried it. The last time I tried it, I actually did win. But man, this is a little bit nerve-wracking. When they first came out, I was able to do some real work. I want to save the heal, so we'll go ahead and do that. Let's start hitting this. Alright, let's try to tenacity down an ability block there. Great. Okay, so getting some good ability blocks. Let's do a daze over here. Dazing on Daka could be very, very helpful. We'll take out Asajj. That's the first death from zombie rather. This will be a second death from zombie. So now we just have to work on what's her face back there. Get rid of that. Alright, so here comes the plague. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Big assist call there, not too bad. And she's out. Let's go ahead and heal up and get rid of the plague. And we'll hopefully get rid of Daka. She's down. Now we get rid of Asajj. Perfect. And now we just have to wait for our protection to regen a little bit on everyone except for the brute. Don't care about that. Which they'll all regen some protection on basics. So once I think I'm good, which looks like I'm pretty good, so we'll go ahead and move on to taking out Spirit here. And take out the zombie, and we're done. 60 banners, perfect. That's how it's supposed to go. I was a little bit nervous about that. A little bit nervous, but we're good. Alright, so we have now that Nute-led Separatist team, and we've got Django, or Bossk Bounty Hunters with L3 in there. So let's see what we have. CLS is taken. We're not going to use CLS because that's going to go against the clones. Padme, we're trying to save the back zone if they have a Darth weapon. Traya, again, I want to save that. I don't know if I could use some kind of a Wampa team here. Maybe use a Palpatine with Wampa. Wonder how that would work. That daze could be super helpful, as well as the stuns. Something like this. Palpatine, Vader, Thrawn. Use Probe Droid. He's got a Dispel, which can be helpful for Droidica. And Wampa. I almost hate to use Probe Droid though, because Probe Droid could be super helpful later on. If I could use Tarkin instead, he's got some turn meter reduction, but if he can counterattack to death pretty easily from what's his face. Instead, I could use Shore Trooper. Shore Trooper's got some healing, which will be very helpful since Dooku attacks under protection, and the taunt would be super helpful. I think that's a good idea. Let's do this. Daze from Wampa is going to help out a lot, hopefully. Stuns, all that stuff. Oh, and we get the first move too. I think I'm going to start off with a Fracture on Droidica. Prevent that one-shot capability. Go ahead and do this. He's got the most debuffs that I can see. Stuns. Okay, no stun on Dooku. It's alright. We did get the stun on those two guys, which is nice. We'll go ahead and start popping some damage on Droidica. Unfortunately, I got stunned on two guys there. Wampa's down already. Lovely. Let's throw a shock on the Sun Fac, prevent him from taunting. Go ahead and heal up some. Put that crit immunity on. We want to try to take out all these guys as soon as we can. Spread some shock around. We can go ahead and regen. Protection. Stuns, please. Okay, I got some good stuns. I didn't stun Dooku, but I stunned everyone else. Droidica was a big one there. Let's go ahead and Fracture on Dooku. And we will landing an ability block on someone to just give that extra one debuff to fuel some turn meter here. Alright, so we're doing pretty decently. We'll go ahead and we will go ahead and cleanse that. He should have enough debuffs, dots to die, so we can focus on someone else. There we go. I'm healing up. Okay, we can regen protection. Let's do that over here on Palpatine. Let's go for stuns on what's his face over there. Alright, we're not going to do a fracture. I'll hold off on fractures, we don't need them right now. Okay. So now we just need to regen a little bit of protection here and there. This is probably as good as we're going to get, though. He's not ability blocked, which means he will counterattack. Or I can't stun him. Let's go ahead and we'll just pop him, and we'll just kind of hold off and hope. Okay, stun there. Don't think that we're going to be able to get over to another protection recovery. Yes, we will. Okay. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. It looks like Palpatine or Vader are full. We're going to do it over here. That's not quite full. So, yeah. 56 is not too bad. Lost to Wampa, though, unfortunately. That was very unfortunate. But, it is what it is. Let's see what's in back here. Have Palpatine and a very odd rebel team. Okay, so those are not difficult teams at all. So his difficult teams were definitely in the front. We have a lot to work with here. Now these guys, I still think CLS is going to be the best option against these guys. And then our best team is going to go against their next best team, which will be our Padme against the... Actually, I kind of wonder if Padme wouldn't be better down here. I don't know. CLS or Padme down here. I don't think I like my Padme against this. I'm gonna do CLS. Do my original plan. Even though I got super relics on these Padme guys, I still think I just like Rebels better on this. CLS, Chewie, Han. We'll go with Old Ben. And let's do 3PO on this. We're going to try to take out Shakti as soon as we can to prevent all that retribution from coming up. Pop her. Almost got her, but not quite. So I've got to hope that I can finish her with a AoE from, what's his face? Chewie. Okay. Doing the waves not going to do anything as they've got tenacity up, so we'll just taunt. Okay. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and pop Shock T. That should finish her. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and remove the retribution and stuff. Gonna lose him. That's pretty much expected, and that was kind of planned on. Okay. Oh, that was not planned on. I did not want to lose Chewie. So now we are in a bit of a pickle here. We'll be in pretty deep trouble. We are gonna definitely lose this one, I think. If I can just finish off 5s. Come on. No, I didn't even get 5s. That sucks. Oh. That sucks real bad. Alright. So I might end up having to take my Padme against that. Oh, I still have Traya too. It's a very similar team to what I actually just took on offense. Alright, so this bounty hunter squad, if I take my Jedi Ray, I might lose some characters, but I should be able to take it out. I like to use Finn for that protection recovery. We'll use Resistance Trooper. With 2 taunts in there, it'll be nice to have that Dispel. Man, that's very, very upsetting. Alright, so here, let's go for some exposes on the field. It's going to help to control it. Let's see here, he's got a lot of tenacity. I doubt that I'm going to land the stun, but I got to try it. Did not work. Trying to land that expose. Or stun. Okay, got the stun on him. That's going to be super helpful there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and continue to work them down slowly. We'll go ahead and stealth. Actually, well, that's not going to stealth because Dengar was stealthed. But at the very least, using the ability did reduce turn meter. Go for a stun here. Great. She is gonna take a turn. There's nothing I'll be able to do about that. Let's try for another stun here on Bossk. No stun. Oh, she's not gonna take a turn. We'll remove that turn meter. Okay, we're gonna try to take out Greedo real quick. Awesome. Okay. Go for another stun here. Nope. Alright, Eliminated Destiny. Stun. No stun. Okay, there we go. We'll go ahead and basic, try for a stun there. No stun. Okay, let's try to ability block. No ability block. Try to take him out while I can. There we go. Stun. Good. Oh, alright. Now it's just Dengar. We'll go ahead and try to heal up a little bit. This is where it's going to start getting quite a bit annoying. Toss a Foresight over there. Like every time I hit her, she's going to end up cleansing debuffs, pretty much. Okay, now just a matter of hopefully getting some protection back. So we've lost some here. Well, we're not going to get his back, but maybe we can get R2's back. Let's not do the big assist call because that's just going to be over. It's going to cause the battle to be over, but it's over anyways. Couldn't regen that protection, but 58 banners. It's not horrible. Okay, so we have Palpatine and we have that weird Rebel team. That Rebel team I should be able to nest, actually. Yeah, I think I can nest that. This one. Okay, so we have Traya. We have Traya, we have Padme. I think Traya is going to go against this team here. Traya against the Palpatine team. Probably be able to underman it. Let's take in... We'll take in Maul as well. I'd rather be safe than sorry and bring in that one extra character. Okay. Let's go ahead and increase some cooldowns. Not on Wampa, sadly. Okay, we'll remove all that crit stuff and all that. We'll go ahead and toss an isolate. Let's isolate on Shore Trooper so he doesn't taunt. Okay, all those stuns are going to go away. to remove the offense from Wampa. Yeah, I'm going to get counterattacked, but I think the offense off of Wampa is big. Let's go for a Daze, prevent the counterattacks over there. Got held by hatred. Gonna keep on going after Wampa. There we go. Okay, Wampa's down. So now it's just a matter of time. I'll be able to take care of these guys. We're going to probably want to annihilate the probe droid first because I don't want to get blown up. And we'll go after Palpatine, and then Vader, and then Shore. Okay, so this is in the bag. Daze is going to prevent him from gaining that turn meter, which is nice. Increase cooldowns. There he goes, and now it's only Shore Trooper. We'll throw it on auto battle just to get it done quickly. Okay. So the single extra battle on that clone team looks to be what's going to be my only failure. Okay, we'll take out this rebel team here. He does have some kind of hard hitters, but I'm not too worried. We're gonna go Scoundrels, Kira and Nest. Don't think I really need anyone else. Kind of want to take out Sabine first. Sabine, I think, will be my first target. Or Imperial Troopers. Troopers could also do a little something here. I'd be a little bit worried because of Baze having that taunt up at the beginning. They do have some hard hitters. I'd have to get a kill kind of early on. She's pretty tender. He gives extra defense on his leadership, right? Or hit points. Defense, yeah, defense. Not too slow either. Not faster than my Stark, of course, but not too bad. I think Troopers best bet for a good banner and sure win. So we're gonna go Troopers here, take out some Rebels. Alright, so we'll go ahead and toss up our buffs. We'll that. Go ahead and do the buffs and stuff. And AoE here. Increase some cooldowns. Well, it's only going to increase cooldown on one person. Come on, I need a kill. There we go. Awesome. Alright. That was necessary. Okay. We'll go after Han so that he... Oh. I want to go after Han. Alright. And we'll take out Sabine. We're going to try to take out Chirrut next. Alright, and alright. So this will be 60 banners. Okay, good stuff. Alright, so now we only have the remainder of the clone team left. We are going to use our Padme squad here. Let's see here, what other Galactic Republics have we got? I guess we'll use Barriss. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna risk the undersized. Not against a high gear clone team. So, all right. Bam! Big hit. Not big enough. Okay. Still don't know her. Okay, so this does recover the health and protection no matter who it is. I don't even know what Rex's cooldowns are like right now. Let's go ahead and just pop this over here. Get a little bit of protection up and such. Alright. It's kind of unfortunate that we are forced to attack him for the moment. Okay, there we go. We'll be alright here. Take out 5s. And I want to take out the other guy, but that's alright. Okay. We'll go ahead and just do a mass assist. Take him out. So we can work on Rex. Take him out. Now it's just a matter of can I... No, I cannot regen any more protection. Okay. 38 banners. And there is a Rhodium. Alright, so had to take 2 battles against the clone team. Rex lead is kind of rough. But now we see he has an Ackbar fleet. Is that Sunfac? Yep, so Biggs, Sunfac, and the Millennium Falcon. But should be no match really for the good fleet here. That should do it. Should be able to one-shot this fleet without any problem. Okay, kind of want to target Sunfac first, because I'm going to be pretty much forced to. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and toss that onto him. And unfortunately, I am stunned here. Let's go ahead and... I shouldn't have targeted him now that I think about it. Right, offense and defense down is nice. Yeah, we're forced to target him. We'll go ahead and bring in... Do I want to bring in Rex? Yeah, let's bring in... Now let's bring in her. Bring in her, we'll do a nice big hit. Didn't crit. Okay. He comes in, no big deal. Finish off Biggs. We're gonna go and finish off Sunfac here. Grab some offense up over here. Okay, he's down. Nope, he's not down. Now he's down. Okay. Who do we got next? Spy. Spy coming in. Just trying to be a pain in the butt, huh? Let's stop him from being a pain in the butt. Okay, we'll bring in Rex here. Rex can give me a little bit of protection back on Ahsoka. Give her some turn meter so she can cleanse that. Go and bring up our taunt. And we'll work on Sabine. There we go. Now it's only the Falcon left. And the Falcon's gonna go down right now. Okay. So 58, not too bad. Lost a little bit of protection, but it's kind of hard to regen protection in fleet. That was the plan of bringing in Rex when I did, is try to get some protection back, but kind of hard. Alright, so we are at 1896 banners. It's not the greatest on efficiency. He's got 1896 to beat. He's got 1431 now, which means he needs 465. He can get 210 for the first and 153 for the second, so he only needs 102 banners. He does not have to be very efficient. Basically, as long as he can clear the 2 teams, he will win. But I can say that it has been stuck like this for a while. I don't know if he has anything really left to take out a Grievous squad. He would have had to use Darth Revan on one of these, probably Padme on the other. But I don't know what he used, where. He was definitely efficient, I would think. I have another calculator here. 1431. What's this? 180, 180. Minus 360 minus 720. Right? Is it 720? No, it's 780, isn't it? I think it's 780. Alright, so that is 2 teams for 6 teams. I don't think that's right. Yeah, okay. So you got 58.5 banners on average. So he was fairly efficient. I was fairly efficient on the teams that I was efficient on. Mainly just this this Grievous team was not very pretty. This clone team, of course, was pretty bad. But other than that, I think I was pretty efficient. 60 banners here. I got high banners there. I don't even remember what I used. Oh yeah, I used my Emperor Palpatine. That was 56, I think. This one's 60. This one was 60? That wasn't 60. That was Traya. That was somewhere in the 50s. Okay. But maybe I wasn't as efficient as I thought. But, we can actually find that out. Is that 1896 minus 720 minus 720 for full clear? Divide that by. I'll subtract. I think I got 56 from the fleet, and divide that by 7 teams. $57 banners on average. So it wasn't horrible efficiency. Not the best, but not horrible. Abilities Mega Pack. Is that the one for crystals? You know, this wasn't like so random, and I didn't of course have every character just about. I would probably buy that. But 5,000 crystals is not going to be worth it for me. Was that the ship abilities? Or was that the abilities? Because if it's only the ship abilities, which I see here, that's not worth it for me. But if it's the regular abilities, actually that's still not going to be worth it for me. Alright, but anyways, we are done with Grand Arena. We did do okay. This is the abilities. I'm gonna have to see if I can find that. It's probably under a different tab. But yeah, so we didn't do great. We didn't do horrible. We're gonna see if he can clear that Grievous team, and if he can, is he gonna be efficient enough to win? It is definitely possible. So thanks for tuning in. We will be back in a couple of days for round 2, and we will find out how we did, if we were able to pull off this win, or if he's able to come back and clear this Grievous team and end up with a win. So yeah, we'll be back in a couple days. We'll find out how we did. Until the next time, thanks for tuning in, and have a good one.